evening, good evening, good evening again. Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I'm your host, Tiffany Daniels. We are going back to that horrible world known as the JRC, but before we do, the usual disclaimers. If you are unfamiliar with the Stop the Shocks campaign or the campaign against the troubled teen industry, you're going to find all the pertinent links in there in the description box. I can't talk, folks. I'm so exhausted. In particular, please take note to the article written by NeuroClastic, a small non-for-profit started by autistics for autistics, wherein they interviewed and surveyed over 900 ABA professionals in regards to the JRC's so-called behavior modification program. The Judge Rotenberg Educational Center doesn't want you to read this so much. They have threatened NeuroClastic with a defamation lawsuit if they did not remove it from the website. Folks, NeuroClastic has refused. Please read that article, share it on all your social media. We also got linked in there NeuroClastic's public statement in regards to the defamation lawsuit threat, as well as a link to their GoFundMe. We are crowdfunding in case the JRC actually sees through with their threat. Trigger warning when we discuss places like the Judge Rotenberg Educational Center and Agape Boarding School for Boys. You're going to hear vivid descriptions of and catch clips of surveillance footage of people with mental health issues and disabled people being tortured and abused. If you got young children present, please use your headphones. This channel is marked not for kids for a reason. We use profanity on occasion and speak on dark subjects. If your child is 16 and younger and watching this, very obviously, parental supervision is advised. Where we left off, okay? Those persons also may lack the ability to discern a causal connection between the devices or physical and psychological harm, or may be unable to communicate the harmful symptoms to others. Case in point, Linda Corneliusen. Remember, because she was moaning due to the pain, they assumed she was having an inappropriate behavior and used about 80,000 aversives within a 3-day period that ended in her death because they didn't think that they needed to take her to the doctor in order to deal with the ulcer that was causing all the trouble. All right. Proposed rule: communicate the harmful symptoms to others. Proposed rule: because electrical stimulation devices have varying benefit risk profiles depending on their intended use, the FDA confined its ban to the intended use determined to pose an unreasonable danger, the treatment of self-injurious or aggressive behaviors. It's not tailoring, though, if the focus is a single device. Okay? Does the FDA have the right to ban one singular device? I believe it does. Most people with two brain cells to rub together think the same. Okay? The problem here is the desire to try to loop all these devices together whose only similarities end at a surface level. The fact of the matter is, the very design of the GED itself is different from everything else that has been on the market. It was designed to provide a more powerful electric charge, making it that much more painful. Okay? You can't just sit there and say, well, you got to ban all skin chick devices. This one stands alone by itself with the severity of which the basically the severity of the electricity pumping through the device. All right? I'm sorry, folks. I'm so tired. It's a mistake to lump these items all together in one big ball and demand that everything needs to be banned. It is even more insane to me for folks to try to sit there and claim that the FDA is not allowed to ban one particular device that has been proven time and again to cause untold harm unless they ban them all. This is not logical. We're going to go ahead and close, folks. We don't get very many views on this channel. The few that we do tend to get removed from time to time. Please don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit the comments. I appreciate your time tonight. As always, we here at Spilling Tea hope you have a good one. I'll see you in a minute.